What's up everyone, it's Mark from Silence Tech. I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome to episode 2 of building my new gaming setup. This video is a little late, not because I've been flat out on Battlefield 6 all weekend. No, honestly, I didn't even play that much, probably about 4 matches. It's because I'm trying to get this damn setup finished. Nanoleaf kindly sent out 3 of their amazing products. Firstly, a single pack of blocks, which I really want to show you. They sent out their hexagons in black, and lastly a 15 pack of lines, all to go on my wall. Each one delivers some serious RGB lighting. They are so bright and vivid compared to any other RGB product I own. Now I have them all set up, they look stunning, but that wasn't always the case. Incorporating 3 of their products into one gaming setup I learned pretty quickly is no easy task. Definitely worth it in the long run as they look stunning. Over the past week I've been tirelessly trying to get them in some sort of arrangement that I actually like. Seriously, Charlotte has been driven mad and apparently I'm not allowed to get any more RGB stuff on the wall. Mainly because I've put each individual item up 4 times in different arrangements, and I will do a separate video coming up on all of these soon. It'll probably look completely different, my setup anyway, in the next video. Okay, the next item that I've added to my gaming setup is a load of these 3D wall panels, which I really love. I've ordered another multi-pack because I didn't have enough to finish the other side of the wall, but it makes the setup look so professional, especially with the new speakers mounted up top. So the walls are only half complete at the moment, that's why this video is only an update and not the finished article. I was meant to get it all done before the Battlefield 6 beta so I could play on it, that's the only reason, but I will have an epic showcase of this setup coming really soon, exclusively only on Silence Tech. The rebuilding of Silence Tech is going to be a long process. This setup is going to be a big part of it. Not to mention there's going to be an even bigger setup getting built soon. Kind of like my old setup, but even better. Should make for some awesome content, plus it's going to be a brilliant backdrop for all of my videos. The next item I've added to my gaming setup since episode 1, which was a short by the way guys, link in the description, is a bonsai tree. Paired with an anime wallpaper on Wallpaper Engine, it looks epic and it was only 12 quid. I might buy another one that's a little bit more extravagant later on down the road, but now at least it takes pride of place resting on my new shelf in the centre point of my setup. Honestly, it's all about symmetry guys, I can't stress that enough. Right next to my bonsai tree is my new gun mouse. Yes, you heard me right guys. Is this not the most epic mouse you've ever seen in your life? This product is made by a company called Ergonomic. The Ergonomic 7 Recoil Master is a serious piece of kit. This is probably the most epic item I've received since I've been back. Holy moly guys, it's just so much fun. Due to its weight and size, it isn't going to be the best for online competitive play, although I can still rack up kills with it. What I will say is that Ergonomic 7 feels so comfortable to hold compared to a mouse, and the recoil makes it so much fun in single player games or playing against bots. It's a must have for any PC gamer in my opinion, it just has the fun factor. It feels and performs so familiar, but it's unique at the same time. My current keyboard I've been using is this one from Mechlands. It's their Vibe 75 V2 in black. They also do a white model, link in the description. I've been using this one non-stop for gaming and editing ever since I've got it. The Vibe 75 V2 features cream mint switches. They feel so smooth with minimal actuation force. There's no tactile feedback whatsoever. It's a linear switch. Here, take a listen. Other reasons I love this keyboard, it has excellent spacing between each key, making it ideal for playing games. I love the fonts, the colours, its LCD mini screen, and most importantly how the switches feel to type with. They are some of the lightest switches I have ever used. On their website, Mechlands have so many nice looking keyboards and switches for sale at very competitive prices. Right now I guess it would be a good idea to show you my new desk. I had a sit stand desk before, but my old one doesn't compare to this new one from Thunder X3, which has been kindly sent out by the awesome people at Pro Gamers Wear. Retailing it costs £399 UK and around $538 US. The company that makes this desk also do some pretty nice chairs as well. While the desk is motorised, I've mounted one of my speakers right above my PC. Currently I can't move the desk up very high at all. Don't worry though, as I have a plan to get a set of black drawers or a similar piece of furniture to put my PC on. Then the desk will be able to fully extend and the speakers will be ear height when the desk is in its standing position. Clever clever, right? For my audio, I'm currently rocking a Virtuoso Max wireless high fidelity gaming headset compatible with PC, Mac, mobile, PlayStation 4 and 5 plus the Nintendo Switch, kindly sent out by the awesome people at Corsair. As you may or may not know, I was away for a while, so when Corsair sent these over I was really surprised by the increase in their headset quality. Their headsets have always been great quality, but these are next level. They feature a battery life of 30 hours, 50mm headphone drivers, an impedance of 32k ohms and a frequency response of 40 kHz. Not bad for a wireless headset. You can use Dolby Atmos for surround sound. They are tuned extremely well for directional audio. I had no trouble in the Battlefield 6 beta determining which direction gunshots were coming from and footsteps. In Corsair's IQ software, SonarWorks Sound ID takes your audio game even further. It involves taking an audio test with a series of sliders that aim to find the limits of your hearing to give you perfect audio. The process consists of adjusting sliders to find the bottom lower limit of your hearing. Corsair calls it your own unique audio fingerprint. I found this to work extremely well, and there's a good improvement to the overall sound, although the Virtuoso Max Wireless still sounds unreal without it. Lastly, rounding off the video everyone, let's grab my crystal ball and take a sneak peek into the future. This is the PC I'm going to be building. Firstly, my case is from Havin. It's the HS420 vGPU Premium mid-tower case in black. I love the design as soon as I laid eyes on it. For fans, I'm either going to go with a set of Leon Lee SR wireless LCDs or some Johnsbow ZC 360B 120mm fans. I'm waiting to hear back from Johnsbow as their fans and cases are next level. For the CPU, I will be using an AMD Ryzen 9800X 3D. Memory, I have 32GB of G-Skill Trident Z5, really excited to see how these look. Speeds, they run at 6k MHz. Cooling my CPU, I will be using a Tri-X Panorama SE 360mm all-in-one liquid cooler that has just been kindly sent over from the guys at Overclockers UK. Personally, I've wanted one of these ever since they came out, but the price has been extremely expensive at £249 UK. Oh, and Easy DIY Fab sent out some custom cables for a load of builds, a load of GPU connectors and this awesome RGB M.2 heatsink, which I'm sure you'll all agree looks absolutely amazing. I will show and talk more about these products once I've completed the actual build. Well, that's it, the video wrapped up. There's a whole host of new goodies that I've just entered the Silence Tech setup. I want to complete the 3D wall art going around the back of the setup on the wall, and I also have to build the PC that I've just mentioned, and I might add another monitor. Who knows, it will probably be some crazy ultra wide going forward. So that's the end of the video everyone, thanks so much for watching. I have so many products to review or in for review. The next couple of weeks is going to be full of content. See you all very soon guys. My name's Mark from Silence Tech. Goodbye.